I love a lot of kinds of spirituality. Today I want to talk about the one that has affected me most and I think can mean most to you. To do that, I'm going to talk about a jerk. If you're not used to reading the Bible, you may not catch that the Bible tries really hard to show you how awful Jacob is, starting in Genesis 25. By the time you get to Genesis 32, you see him put his wives and children and people who have worked for him at risk of death from his brother, who was coming out toward him with 400 men, thinking that he'd violated his brother so badly he was going to pay with his life. He put them out in the way to pay with their lives. So God comes to him in a vision, and Jacob, which means grabby or grasper, winds up wrestling with some angelic figure. And at the end of the night, the angelic figure needs to go because it can't see God. It says, I got to go. And Jacob, grabby, grasps on. It says, I won't let you go till you bless me. And the angelic figure says, well, what's your name? And Jacob, of course, says, grabby, grasper. And the angel says, no, from now on your name is going to be Israel, one who wrestles with God. Now this is a big deal, and I'm going to talk about this week. So let me just start with this. The entire community of Jewish people named themselves after Israel, one who wrestles with God, for a reason. They were not choosing a spirituality that was always calming or peaceful or relaxing. They were choosing a spirituality in which they wrestle for goodness with God, who wrestles with them for goodness. It's a spirituality of struggle for goodness sake. And it may have more power than all the calming images of spirituality we can come up with. Please follow this message by tracking it tomorrow and the next day, because this week's Love First Word is going to talk about finding your strength in struggle. You are love first.